Good morning.
Good morning, JoAnn. How are you?
I am good. So,
All right. I guess this is the season finale.
the season finale. Yes. Yeah.
Oh boy.
58 episodes. So you're done, right?
Yes.
This will be 59.
Yep. 59. We did a good job.
Every week.
Yeah.
For a year.
I brought my.
I have mine. I
Okay.
didn't fill in the eye yet.
Okay. Oh, mine doesn't have any eyes yet. Are we ready?
I'm gonna fill in his left eye. And
Okay, left meaning is that left to you or
left to him.
Left to him.
His left.
Okay. Do you fill him up? Do you fill in the eye with Sharpie or how do you fill it in?
I'm just gonna use this pen, Micron pen.
Okay.
He's gonna have, I think, a purple eye.
Oh, he's getting colors.
I think this is purple. I don't know.
Hold, please.
It's dark, so you can't really tell, I think. Hi, Emmy.
He's like, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, so we get to choose colors.
Well, I am. My guy is like purple.
Purple eyes. Well, let's see. We've learned a lot about colors. Okay.
I didn't fill it in yet. So we talked about it before, but just a refresher. This is the Daruma doll that we got from Dawn and Tracy when they came to visit us in Italy. And it's for you fill in one eye and you set your intention or goal, and then you fill in the other eye when it is complete.
That's right. So we're starting our next right dream.
Yes. So we didn't have this before we started the podcast, but that would have been, we would have been filling in the other eye right now. So our next right dream. My next right dream is I'm going to work on a project that I'm going to call like a vision video for custom designing your life. So I'm learning how to do video a little bit better with iMovie, and I'm going to put together like a vision board, but in video form. So I'm collecting pictures and I'm going to do a voiceover. I'll collect some clips and pick some music and put it all together. And it's gonna be 5 little episodes. So I don't know if we don't really set a time, I guess, but I guess we could. But I'm thinking by the end of this year. So in 5 months, I'll have everything done. And then it'll be a good practice for me to just like, as I complete each section. So the first section will be my abundant livelihood. Then I can start playing it for myself and reminding myself. So I don't know how long it'll be, but anyway, that is mine. And who knows, it might come with the YouTube channel. It might be born from that. Who knows? So
my goodness. I love that so much. Your dream video, your life video.
I picked out a name for my YouTube channel.
You did?
I made a little channel, but I don't have anything in it yet.
What's the
Um,
name? Are we sharing the name
it's
or is it?
yeah, well, for now I have a name. It's called Custom, I think it's called Custom Design Life. That's the name of the channel. So I'm thinking, well, maybe when I finish it, I can put it on there maybe. And I'm not sure yet, but it's there.
I
It's
love
there waiting.
I love that.
So what is yours? I'm gonna wait for you before I fill it out. What
Well,
is your next?
so I have been playing around, as you know, with the idea of writing a book, like
Yes.
a little journal together, and that includes this little heart collection that I've been gathering over the last
Yeah.
few years, and I think I'm ready to commit to that.
Yes.
Play around with
Yes.
that and see where that leads. So
Yes. I think that's great because you've already been, collecting and thinking and, you know,
yeah, I've been collecting data for a while, but I
yeah.
wanted to put in there. So I think I'm ready to, no, I know. I know.
Yes, you're ready because you're gonna fill in the eye right
I'm
now.
going to fill in the eye and let's see, what color do I want to use though is the thing. Because remember how we just learned about colors?
Okay.
And so
Well,
I'm gonna, I'm going to, hoping that I had another color here.
look at how alive he looks now with that one eye.
Oh, oh my goodness.
You can't even tell it's colored. It's so dark. So,
Well, I have the markers, so I'm gonna use green
okay.
and I'm gonna color in his left eye. It's supposed to be the left eye, right?
I've read that somewhere. I think it's not that critical though.
Okay, can I see your eye again? Your, no, okay.
I didn't fill it in like the whole thing. I just put a little circle.
He, the way I wrote it, he looks kind of angry.
But you're not touching the eyebrows.
Oh, can you see him? Oh,
Yes, yes. Oh, because he has a green eye? No?
he has a green eye. Okay, there we go.
That's the screenshot.
Shoot, you
I
can't,
can't,
you can't see mine.
right there, I saw it. You got to put it close, little closer. Yep, there, I
Where
see
is
it.
it? There he is. There's his eye.
See his eye.
There we go. All right.
All right. Well, do you want to talk about
So
about the podcast? Why are we stopping? I'll say it because I feel complete. So,
oh
because you
yes.
asked, I think while we were in Italy, we didn't do it for a few weeks, and then I was just assuming we were going to do it, and then you asked me again, do you still want to do it? And then so when you asked me that, I was like, oh, and then I thought, oh, you know what? I think I feel good. I think I feel complete. Yeah. And then I was like, oh yeah, I guess I'm done. So
I've wondered about that. So that's why I had threw that question out there for you, just to give you the opportunity to continue if you wanted. So it's been so much fun to play around with it. And I did throw out the idea to my sister because I am doing some work with my sister in these 30-day challenges. I enjoy doing the podcast. So we shall see. This might be a season 2 coming up. So
yes,
stay
yes,
tuned.
yes. I think it's like can do a little rebranding and
Yeah.
see where, I mean, it's nice that you already know how to do it and all, and you can pivot any way you want, and
Yeah.
and your sister, and you can have something to work on together.
Oh my goodness. Isn't that fun? I think
Yes.
it's really fun to think about doing that with my sister.
Well, since you're already, working on things together,
Yeah.
with the 30-day challenge, so that makes sense.
And, we'll continue to dream together.
Oh, absolutely.
We
Absolutely.
are master dreamers.
Doesn't mean throw away the unicorn lens, the
No,
way to look at life.
no, we're still dreaming. So, are we setting a date for next year for our theme to check in next year?
Um, yeah. Well, I'm thinking by the end of the year.
Okay.
So either I can be a guest on your new podcast.
Yes.
Well, I was thinking too, you need to do another follow-up with Sherry a year
Oh,
later.
come on. Yes, we've already set that up.
Yeah, so that's, to see all the changes that have happened.
Yeah.
So what can happen in a year? So, well, the podcast had been going for a year. What did you enjoy most about the podcast?
Well, look, I feel like we just really created some magic. And we learned what possibility, like, we practiced all of the possibilities.
Yes. Yeah, it was. I
Yeah.
mean, I enjoyed, just um the times we chatted together, and then the podcast was actually a nice excuse to meet people and reach out to them and hear their story and see what kind of dreams they have. So that was really, I like that too.
Oh my goodness. I loved meeting new people.
Yeah, we had the international interviews going, and
My goodness. And the friends we made while we were in Italy, that was so much fun. That was so much
yeah,
fun.
yeah, it
So
was.
yeah, I want to continue that. I want to continue to collect people and learn from people, Yeah.
Yeah, the last Saturday, I went to the writers workshop in Sherry's group,
Yes.
and the prompt was, what is abundance to you? And I have been thinking about abundance because I started working on my video, and that's been the theme of the support system. So as I thought about it, I thought, oh, I feel when I thought about abundance, I felt it was possibilities. Like abundance is there, whether we believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just, I just, you know, I haven't discovered part of it yet, but it's there, and I will see it. But the thought of possibilities, I thought, wow, that's, to me, is abundance. Like anything can happen.
Yes.
Anything,
Yes.
right? Okay, so this is wild. I don't know if you've been reading or have the audiobook, the Deepak Chopra's Abundance book.
You have it. Yes.
So I just listened to part of it this morning, and he was talking about, um, I think it was I don't know if it was a monk or what in Taiwan, who has been able to keep his, what did they say? I think it was like keep his consciousness alive, even though his body died. So he was dead, but he kept his consciousness alive. And I'm like, what does that mean? And so I'm not done with the story yet, but they had been testing his body. So his body was not decaying like 5 days later, or, so they had physicians come in. And I guess this is a phenomenon that I don't know if it's common, or I don't think it's common, but for saints, I guess, if you're a saint, you know,
Yeah.
I don't, I,
Wow.
this is the first time I've ever heard it. And when he's talking, I'm like, what? Like, there's energy, in that body. Like his heart is not beating or anything, but there's signals of activity in and I'm like, I don't know how they are recording this or anything or how they're studying it, but isn't that,
His heart isn't beating.
but
How
there's like
that's weird.
an activity, like brain activity, but then it's like he's not alive, and they say after your heart starts beating, that brain activity, vanishes.
Okay, so his heart isn't beating, but his brain is still sending signals.
There's a consciousness, there's a conscious energy.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, what? I might be telling this completely wrong, but it's pretty amazing.
Wow.
So it's Deepak Chopra's book, Abundance.
Hey,
So
I haven't started it yet because I'm still listening to Joe Dispenza, and I try really hard.
I know that's a
I
deep one.
put all my focus into one book at a time. I know there's people who can read multiple books at the same time. Like my sister's really good at that. She has 5 books going at a time. I put all of my energy and everything into one book. And Joe Dispenza's book of
Oh my gosh.
The Habit of Being
Yes.
Yourself.
Yes.
Gosh, I am so in love with this book right now. Speaking of possibility, like the 4th dimension, I am like so fascinated with the idea of, like you said, abundance is always there.
Yeah.
And just all the possibilities are there. I just need to like, which one do I want to play around with? Me, because they're all there.
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
all there to play around with.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, it's so good. So good.
I know. I like thinking, because I'm listening to the Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza, but then hearing you talk about breaking the habit of being you, I'm like, that sounds so good too.
Yeah. So I'm breaking the habit of being myself right now. All of the things. Although I love all parts of me,
Yeah. Yeah. But there's some parts that, you're
I
like,
just
well, I can do without that part,
I'm just
like,
getting an upgrade.
yeah. Like yeah.
The newer version. Working on the 2023 model. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So good. There's so many great things out there. So I do have Deepak Chopra's book just waiting. He will be the next adventure that I go.
My
Oh
goodness.
shoot. Yeah. So many good things. So many
Yeah.
good things for this new year. So I'm working on the next 30 days with my sister, and hopefully we'll have 4, for the year to put in this Kajabi. That's my thing I'm playing around with. Like 4 different
Oh, for 30-day
challenges.
Okay,
Yeah, 4
yeah.
different 30-day challenges that people can participate in if they wish.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, because you already did one.
yeah. Yeah. So, and maybe that'll be something that is part of this book that I'm dreaming up. Anybody know how to write a book? I'm still searching for the book thing. So anybody have advice on writing a book?
You follow Deborah on Instagram? Because
Yeah.
she's been doing a lot more tips and
Yep.
reels and things like that. So I'm like, oh yeah.
Yep. So I'm taking a peek at her for now,
Yeah.
playing. Yeah. Stay tuned for that. The bestseller. I don't know what it's gonna be called. Something.
It'll come to you.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just dreaming right now. Have you been able to, are you still living like you're on vacation?
I am. I am. I really am. The
Yeah.
only thing different is like I don't think I've done like uh, if I was in Florence, I would like be checking out, new things. And I haven't been doing that here in Vegas, even though there are new things, because I haven't seen everything in Vegas, you
Right.
know, like going to that, what is it, that coffee shop, the Gabby, or
Oh, yes.
what was it called? Like things like that, where I'm like, I haven't been there yet. I keep saying I'm gonna go there, but I don't think like Italy and that place and what other places are there? Like there's a Sapporo sushi, like
Hmm.
what do you call that? Where it's revolving sushi
Revolving
thing.
sushi. There's a
Uh,
revolving sushi down the street from me.
Oh,
But
okay.
yes.
Things like that. But other than
So
that, I wake up, I have, oh, I don't have my cup right in here, but my lemon water,
lemon water.
doing my vitamins and yoga. Today I did a different yoga teacher on YouTube. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. How about you?
I'm doing the same thing. I have my lemon water. I'm doing my
Ah,
vitamins.
yay.
I'm not doing yoga with Adrian at home, but I'm going to this new yoga studio that's close to
Yes.
my house.
Yes.
And it's been so fun because it's such a little, well, you've been. It's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
little studio. It's like one room.
Yeah.
It can
You,
probably fit like 12 people. No, it's more than that. How many people do you think fit in there?
maybe 30.
You think?
Yeah, I think
Wow.
because there were like three, how many rows were there?
Well, I've had
3 or 4.
three rows, 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Well, 4 rows. If you're up by the mirror, there you can fit 4 rows.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. And
So like 7, yeah.
yeah,
That's like when if it's packed.
yeah. I haven't been there with it packed. They're still like spacing out a little bit
Yeah.
since I've been there anyway. But that's been
Yay.
going for walks because I still love going for my walks. And yeah, I feel like I'm still living like I'm on vacation.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and
I planned this trip to go up and see my family, and I just bought a plane ticket. I haven't flown to Utah before. I always drive.
oh,
Like that's not even an option to
oh,
fly to Utah. But yeah, it is.
oh yeah. It saves so much time, right?
Yes.
How
Yes.
long, how far was it, an hour and a
Like an
half,
hour
or?
and a half. So that's been a good thing for me to like when we did that, like traveling
Oh,
and
the day
knowing that
trip,
I could just go somewhere. You hop on a train, you hop on a plane and go somewhere in a day,
right? Oh,
like less than a day, but you still get there so fast. I can
yes,
do that here.
right. Oh,
I can do that here. So I did. I booked a
oh,
plane ticket and I'm going to see my family. And I
oh,
will save all the time because normally
yeah,
it would take 8 hours to drive up there,
right.
an hour and a half. And it's going to be cheaper because gas prices are so
Oh, right.
high.
That's right.
I'm going to
Yes,
save money by
yes, that's
save
right.
time and money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good point, huh?
But I won't have a car to just drive anywhere. So my sister-in-law is going to pick me up and we get all of that time in the car to visit.
Yes. Yeah. It
Yeah.
works out better.
Yeah.
You know what it's like without a car?
Right.
It's not a big deal.
I don't have a car. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
So that's something I brought back.
yeah.
I don't have to drive everywhere. I
Right.
can take the plane.
Yeah. Yeah. Save
Yeah.
some time.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a great adventure.
Yes. Thank you, JoAnn, for joining me in this fun adventure.
Mm.
And cheers to the next. I can't wait to watch your movie. Anytime you want to show a showing, I'm front row.
Okay. I think I'm gonna give myself a month for each each one. So I don't think it'll take that long, but give myself some time to leisurely learn and pick out just the right things.
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you because you can share your YouTube channel anytime
Yeah.
you post something on there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'm not so much an Instagram person. I mean, so, or even Facebook, but if you do things on YouTube, you could share it on there, I guess.
Yeah, you can.
Right?
Yes, you can.
I don't know about Instagram, but
Yes, you put it in the story and put the link in the story.
oh, okay. Yeah.
I've taken a bit of a break from social media since we're in when
No,
we
no,
lost our internet connection.
no Wi-Fi zone.
It was a practice that I'm like, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
I
Yeah.
don't need to do that.
All it took was just a change of mind, It's like, oh, it's not here, then okay. I'll do something else. I mean, I still like going to the coffee shop for some internet, but even then it was a little spotty
Yeah. I
over
think it
there.
was just like I noticed how long I waited for it to get logged in. And then you just get diving into something and then the internet would turn off and then start over again. And so then it was just better for me to, tap into the real life.
Yeah, just like let that go and do something
I'm in
else.
Florence right now. So I'm just going to go for a walk and I'm going to listen to some people chit chat, make some friends. So I've been a little disconnected with social media
Yeah.
for a bit, but I like social
Yeah.
media too.
Yeah.
That's where I get my news.
Yeah. Sometimes
That's probably not the
the
most
best the
accurate.
best source.
That's not the most accurate place to get the news, but you
Yeah.
kind of get an idea.
I know. That's where you hear
going
like,
on.
oh, what's that guy, the actor Ray Liotta, or
What about him?
he died.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, like last week, recently.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I saw it on
haven't-
Instagram.
I haven't been on social media.
Okay.
Yeah. I did
So,
go watch the new Top Gun movie though.
oh,
So good, JoAnn.
yeah.
So good.
Last night they were talking, yeah, I was at pool and they were talking about it, and I was like, oh, right, that's out. So I'm like, oh, maybe I want to like watch the old one and then and then watch the new one, because there was one part where they were saying, oh, that one part, they mentioned her name. I'm like, okay, I know.
I will say they mentioned her name and I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh,
What?
did you have you thinking?
I had to think for a minute and then I was like, oh.
Okay. You got it, huh? So
Yes. Yes. And there's a new Lady Gaga song
Oh, really?
for the movie. She does a song for the movie. You
Oh,
should go
wow.
check it out because I've listened to it over and over. Goosebumps.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's maybe will be one of my things. Like, I'll pretend I'm in Florence. I'm going to see a movie.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Well, maybe it's part of your homework since you're creating a movie.
See, that's what I think now, that if I spend time watching, Korean dramas, or watching TV,
Yes. You're just
that's,
doing
giving me some a point of reference, a point of view.
yes.
Uh, any parting words?
It's just been great, JoAnn. Anytime you want to pop in, just say.
Yeah,
I'll probably reach out to you anyway.
of course we'll see each other.
Oh, this is it sounds like we're friends.
I'm never gonna see you again.
Never see you again. We saw each other so often on the regular. I just don't want to miss that. We're still making an appointment to see each other.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we have our mastermind. We're gonna continue that, right?
Yeah, every other week, or we just
Yes.
need to pick a day. So,
So do you have any parting words?
no, it's been fun. And yeah,
Okay.
I'm appreciative of all that we learned and experienced. And yeah, it's been really fun. So
All
thanks
right.
for the memories.
Yes. Thanks for joining everyone who's been following along. Stay tuned for season 2.
Yes. All right. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. All right. Well, ciao, JoAnn. Have a good
Ciao.
enjoy your day, JoAnn.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
talk to you later. Have a great trip. Bye.